Hello, groupies. Welcome back to Form Therapy. We are doing another listening party today, and if you've seen the title, which I'm sure you did, we are finally doing a listening party for a long-requested album. This is the Fly With Us album from ONEUS. A lot of people have been asking me to actually check out the ONEUS album even before I actually did my reaction to Lit. Lit being one of my favorite releases from last year. ONEUS debuted with Valkyrie at almost a year ago, at the peak of 2019, and they severely impressed me. And I think they caught the attention of a lot of fans. But it wasn't really until Lit, Twilight was fine, but it wasn't really until Lit that they sort of, refined themselves. In the beginning when they debuted, they still had this feeling of like they're a rookie group. But when you watch Lit, you don't see any of that rookie group nature to them at all. They're clean, they're powerful, they're in your face, and I'm really excited. And the reason why I'm actually checking out Fly With Us, because I can't listen to every album in the world because it's just a lot of time, but that is how impressed I was by Lit, and that is why I'm going to be doing a listening party for Lit. As always, our patrons on Patreon were the ones who were fervently suggesting this. So if you have any requests, head on over to our Patreon. Our patrons not only get to request certain reactions, but they also get early access to listening parties just like this. And at higher level tiers, we have variety show reactions, we have live stage reactions, and etc. So consider supporting us on Patreon. Now, let's check out the Fly With Us album. We have 5 songs here. Realistically, we have 4 full songs, and we have 1 intro, and then we've obviously heard Lit before. I'm going to see how this is going to compare to their debut mini-album, because their debut mini-album, what was it called? Light Us? Let me see. Yeah, it was called Light Us. Was kind of phenomenal. My favorite songs off of Light Us was Red Thread and Crazy and Crazy. So we'll see if there's anything on this album that is to that nature. Now, if I sound a little off today, I'm sorry. I have a weird nasal thing going on where my nose is just, I don't know what's going on. I just don't. My nose is all stuffed up. But hopefully that's not going to impede too much. Let's check out intro Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon 나를 데려가 저 달이 나를 환하게 비추면 난 너를 찾아 날아올라 Fly with us
사실 내 자신이 너무나도 미웠어 지는 얕은 어둠 속에 나를 가뒀어 작은 공간 속 숨겨진 한줄기 빛이 내려와 달을 따라가
하늘에 떠있는 달 둥그러지고 와 달 우주빙 담 안에 보인 풍경 말야 저 토끼들이 나를 반기네 우리를 이어줘 멀지게 Go right up with it 돌아가
Fly me to the moon 나를 데려가 저 달이 나를 환하게 비추면 난 너를 찾아 날아올라 Fly with us
All right, guess we're moving right onto it. This is Plastic Flower.
향기 없는 plastic flower 전에 알던 꽃들과는 뭔가 달라 이해가 안 돼 미친 듯이 고개 도래 널 찾아 이끌려 헤매는 모습을 봐 이건 지독한 lovesick 아님 해로운 toxic 절대 통하지 않아 사랑 공식 난 찌질이의 무식 난 단순히 생각해 네가 너무 좋으니까 난 오로지 가진 게 깡밖에 없으니까 그 사람 옆에 있기에 나가워 내 옆으로 와네 향기를 채워줄 사람 여기 있잖아 내 어깨 빌려줄 테네 오늘만큼은 baby 거절하지 마 난 너를 찾아 ring 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 너에게로 ring
I'm taking it.
넌내 첫사랑이었다. 넌 몰라도 너무 몰라. 이런 게 사랑인 거고. 난 늑대도 아니고 벌도 아냐. 근데 왜 자꾸만 윙윙윙윙 되는지 이유를 찾았다 너가는
매번 비슷한 방식 끝이 보이지 않지 빛이 나는 너는 마치 돌이킬 수 없지
넌 내 주위 밝히는 달림과 같으니까 난 오로지 가진 게 깡밖에 없으니까
그 사람 옆에 있기에 나가워 내 옆으로 와 네 향기를 채워줄 사람 여기 있잖아
내 어깨 빌려줄 테네 오늘만큼은 baby 거절하지 마 난 너를 찾아 ring 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 너에게로 ring 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 나 옆에 9번 까이고 아직 한 발 남았다 다가가 ring 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 사랑해 ring 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 이번엔 될 거래요 될 거래요 oh oh well 될 거래요 oh oh well 사랑해 줄래요 oh oh well 사랑해 줄게요 oh oh well
널 볼 수 없다는 게 내가 너무나 짐이 돼 이걸 마지막이라고 생각하고 고쳐볼게
저기 너가 오늘 아웃핏은 그래 맞아 그래 떨지마 부디 오늘 밤에 나 고백할게 달빛 조명 아래서 이렇게 안녕하세요 저는 김영
난 너를 찾아 ring 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 너에게로 ring 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 나 옆에 9번 까이고 아직 한 발 남았다 다가가 ring 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 사랑해
I like that.
ring 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 이번엔
that a lot.
될 거래요 될 거래요 oh oh well 될 거래요 oh oh well 사랑해 줄래요 oh oh well 사랑해 줄게요 oh oh well
You know, I really like Plastic Flower. One of the things that I like about Plastic Flower is the instrumental has that, and what's very, very prevalent in pop right now is kind of like the trap pop beat. Hip hop is one of the most influential genres in the world at this point, and trap has definitely become a part of that as well. Trap has sort of spread into all sorts of different corners of music, R&B, and K-pop, pop music, and a lot of groups are utilizing trap beats for their songs. One thing I don't like actually about the trap pop kind of fusion is that the songs usually sound very hollow because the instruments for the trap beats always sound really hollow. They hit very lightly, they're not as strong. But here the texture is actually very rich. It's very rich because they compensate for that hollow for the hollow beats with that very rich booming it's a very large. Is it a horn? It's like a horn, or it's not a trumpet. I don't know. I feel like it's got to be some kind of a horn. There's that big booming horn in the background. It makes up for the lack of richness in sounds that the trap beats have. So the song sounds very full. But the thing why trap beats are so integrated into pop music right now is because it's very fun, and it also keeps things, I feel like, at least in this context, it keeps Plastic Flower very lighthearted and fun. So I like that it's a very poppy sounds using trap beats, which I usually don't like, but it still actually sounds appealing to my ears. I would probably say my favorite part is the song. Even though it's very, very rich and it kind of never stops, like the flow of it is really good, where it's a very lively song, but that pause and then the gunshot sounds, just that small little break adds like an interesting dynamic to Plastic Flower. So Plastic Flower so far very good. I like it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm like getting texts. Oh my god. Sorry. All right. Let's listen to Blue Sky. Okay, I'm just gonna mute my phone because I'm getting all of these production texts right now. But excuse me, I have to listen to ONEUS. All right. Let's see. All right, this is Blue Sky. Let's check it out. I'm gonna turn up the volume. Ooh, real quick, stop. Sounds actually very familiar to the ONEUS album, the tone of it. Plastic Flower was different, but Blue Sky, very in tone with ONEUS. I mean, I'm interested.
파란 하늘 위로 펼쳐질 그 아름다운 미래 좀 더 서로 믿어 손끝에 닿는 순간 Like a blue 온 세상에 빛났던 이유 너를 찾아 멀리 있다 해도 포기하지 않아 어둠 속에 꿈에서 깨어나 Find the blue sky
Ooh, okay.
구름을 잡으려 했지만 잡히질 않아 your sky 까만 밤하늘에 달빛 쏟아지는 your eye 그대가 없음에 나 숨을 쉴 수 없기에 공허함 속에 날 구원해준 너가 있기에 일어선다
하늘 위로 이어진 그림을 더해서 그려진 조화 저 멀리 흩어진 구름의 조각을 따라서 go high 새까맣게 타버린 밤하늘에 다시 너를 비춰줄 거야 right
거의 간직했던 슬픔은 마음속에 피었나 새벽 빛이 내려 물 위에 펼쳐지면 Like a blue 온 세상이 빛났던 이유 너를 찾아 멀리 있다 해도 포기하지 않아 어둠 속에 꿈에서 깨어나 Find the blue sky Hey the blue sky 너를 찾아 날아가 높이 높이 I was so lonely 파랗게 물든 내 마음에 있어 Find the blue sky 낯선 이 공간에 홀로 헤매
한 줄기 빛처럼 다시 널 찾아가
마음속 바라고 바래왔던 행복 두 번 다시 헤매이지 않아 두 손 잡는 순간 한숨처럼 또다시 피어나
판타지 같은 빛나 파랗게 모두 맘대로
Oh yes. Oh, hold on.
보이는 빛처럼 다시 환해진 눈빛 너를 그리 무지개를 만들어 다시 파란 하늘을 물들여
너를 찾아 날아가 높이 높이
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on.
파랗게 물든 내 마음에 있어 Find the blue sky
Blue Sky almost feels like I don't know, like a cousin to Red Thread. Red Thread hits a little differently, and Blue Sky is no exception. Blue Sky, I feel like it's got more energy to it. Whereas Red Thread is a little bit slower, and then it's more impactful because it's slow. This one is elegant, but it's more on an upwards note. And one of my favorite parts, I think one of the signature styles that I really like about ONEUS, in the initial album with Light Us, I noticed Ido's rapping. But ever since Lit, and ever since then, every time I listen to a ONEUS song, I actually notice, I notice both. But my favorite is actually Raven. I think Raven, I know I posted it, let me make sure, actually, if it's pronounced correctly. Raven. Raven? Yeah. So that's what I was looking up. I'm looking up the ONEUS K-pop profile, just so that I can pronounce his name correctly. Yeah, Raven, 서호, 이도, 건희, 환웅, and Shion. Yeah, well, Shion's the twin, right? Yeah, so I've been noticing Ravens rap a lot more, and one thing ONEUS does really well that I've been noticing is that with their songs, they're generally hype songs, but what I really like is actually kind of like the big swell towards the end, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it really comes through in Lit, where they kind of just go all out at the end, and I really love that. Like, it ends on such like a big, like, bright note, very powerful note. Okay, this next song is called Level Up. I feel like this is also gonna be energetic. Maybe let's see. Oh, okay.
여기까지야 give up 비겁하게 도망치지 마 Level up 알비 더 달하는 중고인물 모여도 내 다제가 애매긴 대신 난 안 돼 먹지 않을 거야 저기 애들과 다른 의미로 더 쓰지 아마 요리 메탈 깨질라 밖으로 뛰쳐나와 또 다른 빛이 나와 방 안에 벗어나서 홀 털어버려 계속 위로 올라가는 중 동화줄을 던져 어제의 꿈을 따라가 오늘은 빛날 수 있게 나를 놓지 않아 나는 내일을 위해 달려가겠어 나 지금보다 강해져 Live it up Live it up Live it up Live it up 점점 Live it up Live it up Live it up Just pull me down We rock 무한대로 펼쳐질 무대 We rock Live it up Live it up Live it up 점점 굳게 닫힌 문은 burning 지체할 순 없어 다 털어내 또 털어내 다른 것들을 밀어내 더 밀어내고 going higher B.U.P. LV에 다른 애들이 또 비해 우주보다 더 높이 넌 정상의 비해 꿈을 따라가 오늘은 빛날 수 있게 나를 놓지 않아 나는 내일을 위해 달려가겠어 나 지금보다 강해져 Live it up Live it up Live it up Live it up 점점 Live it up Live it up Live it up Just pull me down We rock 무한대로 펼쳐질 무대 We rock Live it up Live it up Live it up 점점 서툴기만 했던 시간을 넘어 We're going up
한계는 없어 난 나는 걱정 고민은 죄다 버려
보이디에도 네 길 끝에 다 다른 듯해 Oh we're going up 지금 우리 주목해 Let's get it up 어제의 그 꿈을 따라가 오늘이 빛날 수 있게 나를 놓지 않아 나는 내일을 위해 달려가겠어 나 지금보다 강해져 Live it up Rev it up, rev it up 점점 Rev it up, rev it up, rev it up Just burn it up We rock 무한대로 펼쳐진 무대 위로 Live it up, live it up, live it up 점점
Okay, couple things. Really like Level Up. Powerful, a lot of attitude. I really like just ONEUS' style of just they're like an edgy group, but they're not like too edgy. I don't know quite how to describe it. They're like maybe the right word is less edgy and more rowdy. Like they have this youthful but rowdy but very clean and refined concept that I like about them. It's a little bit like old K-pop inspired. It kind of like their music kind of reminds me of like early days Monsta X. Kind of reminds me of maybe somewhere between like the 2010 and 2012 era of like that boy group music, but like a very much more clean, refined style. Like production back then was a little bit cheesy. And one thing about Level Up that actually now I can't stop thinking about is there's one part in Level Up. Let me try looking for it.
한계는 없어 난 나는 걱정 고민은 죄다 버려
보일 뒤에도 네 길 끝에 다 다른 듯해 Oh we going up 지금 우리 주목해 Let's get it up 어제의 꿈 그 꿈을 따라
Right here.
오늘이 빛날 수 있게
That.
나는 내일을 위해 달려가겠어 나 지금보다 강해져 Light it up
The genre of this song is like, it reminds me of 17 Shining Diamond. 17 Shining Diamond was of that kind of like, that era that was ending of like these kind of edgy sounding boy groups, but a little bit of like a sort of like a loud, bright, chrome inspired sound. Very that kind of like semi-futuristic sound. And a lot of this, like, it doesn't sound like the Shining Diamond song by 17, but it sounds like it's in the same soundscape, in the same genre. So I can't get over that. Level Up, just in general, just sounds way more old K-pop than it does modern K-pop. Okay, we're gonna listen to the last song. This is Stand Up by ONEUS.
Oh, today was an unusual day. But after this, there'll be no more distractions.
긴 밤을 새워도 영화는 더 있어 TV에 흘러나오는 것들 말고도 널 닮은 스토리 널 닮은 멜로디 수많은 감정이 담겨는 거야 목마름에 네가 필요한데 오늘따라 괜히 간절한데 지금 내게로 와 아직 그대로야 여태 비워둔 자린 변함없어 널 맞이할 준비되어 있어 Background music 너무 느린 슬픈 노래 들지 않을래 뻔해 아무 결말 없이도 오래 기다렸던 막은 열리고
Oh, okay.
위 너만을 비출 조명도 준비됐어 Stand by 끝이 와도 Stand by me Stand by me 배경을 채우고 위로는 턱 아닌 뭘 들뜬 숨소리로 시작된 멜로 우아한 클리셰 갈등은 skip 씁쓸한 반전은 지워질 거야 I don't wanna miss a thing 너 위한 거라서 욕심이 너무나 미장실 깊이 묻어있던 삶에 묻어지던 기억도 감정도 다 꺼냈지 너와 나를 잇는 의미한 이 떨림도 곁에 미완성인 그림도 I want it What a day What a life 변함없어 널 맞이할 준비되어 있어 Background music 너무 느린 슬픈 노래 들지 않을래 뻔해 아무 결말 없이도 오래 기다렸던 막은 열리고 무대 위 너만을 빛
Okay, so just to be honest, not my thing. Standby was a little bit too simple. I'm not really a fan of songs that where most of the instrumental is guitar based. Um, Especially when it's like light and airy and like kind of sweet. That's not really my thing. And this is gonna sound weird because I think I rarely say this about songs, but the thing that I liked most about this song was actually the lyrics. I really like the lyrics of this song, and I wish that I liked the song more so that I could appreciate the lyrics even more because I already like the lyrics like more like I already like the lyrics a lot, you know? My favorite lyrics are here, let me look it up. It's like 끝이 와도 standby. It's around there. ONEUS standby lyrics. Yeah. 준비돼 있어 standby. 끝이 와도 standby me. Standby me. So 준비돼 있어 standby is saying 준비돼 있어 means I'm ready, standby, or are you ready, or we're ready. It totally depends on the whole context of the song. 준비돼 있어. So it's like actually if we read like the lyrics in the same paragraph, it's 오래 기다렸던 막은 열리고. So the 막 is like the the curtain on stage. You know how like in like theaters they like pull the rope and then it raises the curtains. That's what a 막 is. So 오래 기다렸던 막을 열리고. So we raise the long-awaited curtain. What's the opposite of a curtain call? Because a curtain call is when you lower it, but whatever the opposite is. So like 오래 기다렸던 막을 열리고. So we raise the long-awaited curtain raising. And then 무대 위에 너만을 비출 조명도. So on stage, the 무대 위에 on stage 너만을 비출 조명도. So and the light on stage that's shining only on you. 준비돼 있어 standby. So are you ready? Standby. 끝이 와도 standby me. So even if the end comes, stand by me. I feel like this is a song, I don't know, that's like talking to someone that's like actually watching them on the stage. Like they're on stage and someone is watching them perform or whatever. Because the 준비돼 있어 standby is actually, it's also like a live broadcast term, you know? So they say oh we're ready, stand by. Stand by means we're about to go live. We're about to hit action. So I actually, especially as someone who works in production, I actually really like the lyrics for that. That's interesting to me. Yeah. Anyways, this was a great album. I think I like most all of the songs except Standby. It's not that I dislike Standby. Well, I guess I don't dislike it. Like I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. It's just not my thing. I don't vibe with the sound. If I were to pick B-sides, really, I think I go Blue Sky, Level Up, and then Plastic Flower. I think those are how I rank the songs. I think Lit is still the best off the album. I think nothing really tops Lit. But then again, ONEUS has such powerful, strong title tracks. Like even with Light Us, which I like the Light Us album more than the Fly With Us album, if we're being frank, because I think still nothing hits harder than Red Thread and Crazy and Crazy. But my favorite song off the Light Us album, no matter how powerful Red Thread and Crazy was not Lit, Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie was the strongest song on the album because ONEUS, they know how to do K-pop title tracks. Like they create those intense, addictive K-pop title tracks that are just so hard to deny. So when I say that the title track is still my favorite on the album, that is not doing a disservice to the B-sides. That it just means the title track is that good. But yeah, I think Blue Sky is definitely my favorite on this album, and I have found a bigger appreciation for Rabin or Rabin. You guys tell me in the comments, how do I pronounce it? Raven or Raven? Because I got to know how to pronounce it now, because I think he is sort of... It's either him... I got to look this up again. It's either him... It's either him or... Hanung that are my favorites. I think, like, talent-wise... Raven's my favorite. And then I think visual-wise, Hanung is my favorite. That's how it breaks down. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me for this ONEUS listening party. Thank you for waiting. I know this has been a long time coming, but hey, I hope you enjoyed it. If there are any other listening parties you guys want me to check out, please let me know in the comments down below. And remember, if you would like to support us, patreon.com/shawarmatherapy is the best way to do so. Go ahead and check that out. We have live stage reactions, variety show reactions, early access to videos like this, and more. But again, remember, supporting us monetarily is completely optional. If you want to support us for free, go ahead and hit like down below right here if you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite song on the album was in the comments down below. If you're new and you're a ONEUS fan and you want to see more ONEUS content, subscribe and be notified in the future when we upload a new video by hitting that notification bell. And go ahead and check out our other videos over here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.